Howdy, howdy, howdy. Gonna get things started today. It's been a while since I streamed some Factorio, and it's been a while since we streamed a little FTP. So we'll do both. Also, this is on the wrong side because of last night. Oh my! Lock this back into place. Aha! It's pretty now. Anyway. And we'll continue with a little bit of the Pokemon music, just muted down a bit more. There we go. That way it's not overpowering the voice. There's a balance. Anyway, we're going to load into our Stream 2, because Stream 1 was butts, and we're going to get back into it. I've been playing a lot offline. I've been really getting into this game offline, like, a lot. Hey, Neko. So I want to kind of bring all of that offline knowledge that I have into this game. So let's see where we're at. Looks like at the moment we have power issues. How much power issues? Production-wise, we are nowhere near where we should be. Alright. Hey, Steinus, how you doing? So, I guess our best bet right now is to start digging into more of this goodies, getting our power production up and running. You have no gear wheels, which should be getting supplied from over here, right? Right. Now you have no way out. That was your issue. So let's get you a little power supply down here. Nice. And you are producing as well, aren't you? But you have nowhere to output. Oh no, you do. You do. It's just this production line right here, which needs more goodies. So we'll get this guy started. Hey, there we go. And I could just eat this line up and get a bunch of both items. Nice. Hey, B-Bass. It's fine. Alright, so with what we need right now, we need to get more production going when it comes to power. So let's see what we need to do. We'll need a pump. I'll probably see if I can get it on this side. I also have a few mods this time around. I've got the landfill mod, so we're going to play around with that. use that to sort of help build this out, which is nice. Make a nice flat platform to start with here. Like that. Now we can actually start digging into this. Actually, I'm going to use a bit of this landfill mod, and I'm going to use some underground pipes to make it a little easier to navigate through all of this. So we're going to kill our power for a moment, unfortunately. We're going to use 2 pieces of landfill to hopefully make this a little bit easier to navigate. Just a little bit of ease makes things so much better. That should just improve quality of life, walking around here a little bit more. Now, what else was going on here? Hey, Waffles, Dead Clarity. Okay, so if I remember, we came down here, we just took out this base, and I marked it with my name to claim it to the heavens that this was mine. But now we've got pollution issues that are going to come up. Building land sounds very useful. Yep. So we're definitely going to have to need to dig into getting military up and running. But for right now, I'm just going to try to get leveled out and figure out what I can do to make this nice. So we don't have a lot of iron here, which is unfortunate. When it comes to stone, we're also not doing too hot. I can just take a bunch of this. Got our belts. Got a bunch of wood. Keep the music down a little bit. There we go. I don't even know if you guys can actually hear the music or not. It's kind of very humdrum in the background. Alright, so you don't have fuel. Why is that? Because you don't have power. Alright. That should work. And let's get some more landfills. Perfect. Alright, now we need to get a splitter. Bring some of this over here. Actually, probably should split it here, because if my brain would like to work, that would be helpful. There we go. We'll take this split resource here. And... ah. Hey, Claire. Oh, thank you for the follow, friend. So we have gun turrets, we have burner mining drills, which we don't really need. But we do need another pump. You need to sort of figure out a way to stagger these correctly so that these aren't touching. So we'll need to go one more level up. Perfect. So we get this up as high as possible. Alright. And now we need 14 burners. If I can find them. Boilers. 1, 2... Alright, so that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll need 10 steam engines. Alright. Keep popping more of these out. They're getting auto-filled, which is nice, but they're not doing anything, so that's not so nice. And actually, I need to take this down because we're going to move coal onto the other side. Go. Twitch streams are overrated today, and I'm being attacked. My coal is being attacked. There should be turrets down there. Turrets are engaging the enemy, and they're good to go. Okay, cool. Alright, so the turrets did their job, which is nice, which is very nice. Alright. Got these set up. Now I'm going to eliminate these poles so that I can properly set up power distribution here. It'll also eliminate pollution for a little bit, which is nice. And, you know, I'll keep these guys level with each other. Alright, we have power production. Get this nice and balanced. There we go, that works. And a little more water distribution here. Get this over here. Aha! Cool. So now we've got so much more power. This is excellent. I'm gonna come over here and steal some of these belts, steal some of these, just steal all of that. Yeah, just a whole production line of all that good stuff. Perfect. Got a ton of belt, got a ton of inserters. We got this. We're gonna get power production going pretty well. Now, my main problem that I'm gonna have coming up is I'm gonna have a few problems, actually. And they're gonna be a bit interesting to deal with. First is, we need to get power distribution up in a way that doesn't suck. Lack of better terminology, it doesn't suck. Because right now, I can't get power over here. Oh no, I can. I can really I can lay these out a lot more efficiently. Words come out of the mouth, not the right time. So let's get these laid out a little bit better. Like so. Nice. So now these guys should be getting power, which means these are feeding into these units, which means power production wise, we've got a lot of energy we can do. Nice. Got a lot of iron coming in and getting smelted, but we really need to find a new source of iron. We have a new, that is a new big nasty base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up manufacturing for, I'm going to need to get steel, and I'm going to need to get copper, and I'm going to need to combine them down and use them to make ammunition. Because we're going to need a lot of ammunition to take out these enemy bases. Oh yeah, we shotgunned a bunch of trees last time, that's what I remember. Went all southerner on them. Alright. So, we're going to need to... Just going to grab you. And we're going to make this underground belt. Get this out of here. And we're going to grab another splitter so we can split this copper line. And then we're going to need a manufactory. Do I have any manufacturing? Not on me. Okay. Let's see if... I guess I'm going to need a level 2 actually to get this going. What's crack-a-lackin', you beautiful human being? Oh, well, Cripson. Not much. How are you, crack-a-lackin', though? So we'll get some basic production right now. I just want to get some ammo because we're going to need it in the near future. We'll get a simple wooden chest for this, and I'll get it some power. There we go. And you, I want you to make piercing ammo. Very nice. It looks like a fast inserter is just enough to keep up with this guy, which is good. Get a nice amount of all the stuff we need. What we really need is we really need a lot more iron intake. Got iron here, but I don't know. I think we still need more. I also should probably start getting into car technology. Probably need to figure out a way to get around faster than what I'm doing now. For the moment, though, we've got some work we gotta do. Automobilism. Alright. So, need to start making engine units. How does one make an engine unit? Oh, let's see. To make an engine, I need at least a manufacturing plant. I need to get pipe, steel, and gears. So I'll need 2 manufactories before then to make the gears and the pipe, so I'll need 3 altogether. At least. But I can make 3 right now. Actually, I'm only going to make 1 of the special one and 2 of the lower end ones, because we don't need big ones for these. Looks like... Wow, we could really use some load balancing on this. This line could really use some proper load balancing. It's kind of crazy. At the moment, though, we've got gear production, which honestly seems to be doing pretty well. Oh, I completely forgot that these lines actually exist. So I'll extend them out a bit. Because that way, I'll know that they exist. And I can acknowledge their existence. Like the good senpai I am. Got circuit production. And gear production. Okay. So, if we already have gears being produced somewhere, that helps us out. And we just need to expand our gear production to compensate for the need. That's nice. Alright, so... to make the engine units, we have gears already being produced, we need steel, and we need something to make pipes. Okay. So let's get a little bit of this started here. The nice thing is I can always just come on this belt and take what I need. I also probably could grab 2 more chests and get a independent chest of just belts, like so. That way I've got just a belt chest, which is nice. I like having that. Grab this, and I'm going to grab another inserter that way. I'll have to stagger power out a little bit, but now we have just a chest that will fill up with transporter belt, just a belt that, just a chest that will be inserters. Hey, Silent, how you doing? Actually, I already have that, so what am I doing? I'm crazy. Didn't even see that. This is such a silly mistake. So apparently I already have that right here. Oh yeah, I made up a production facility for all 3. I completely forgot. I should remember that I have these. This is actually very useful. So I'm going to grab 50 of you. I'm going to grab actually 100 of you. 100 of both. Not all of you though. Excuse me. Grab a bunch of you. Grab a bunch of you. Cool. I can build this out. Alright, so I'm going to make a sink here just because I know that I'm going to be pulling resources across. Then I can unsink it when I'm done. Let's get automobile production down though, because I really want to get automobiles set up. With automobiles set up, I'll be happy. I guess we can also start with oil, because we're going to need to do that anyway. Alright, so my turrets are definitely having issues. The turret's being damaged. 2 turrets are engaged with the enemy. See map for details. Yeah. Alright, so we're definitely going to have to get down there and do some work. We cannot let that go untouched. But first things first, we need to get engine production. So we'll start up here. Actually, we'll go up here. And we'll need to get 3 items into here to make an engine happen. So I'll put you here, and I'm going to just, for now, say you're going to be engines. I need to get steel, I need to get gears, and I need to get pipe. You are going to just lay pipe. I just need you to pipe as much pipe as you can. What you're going to do is you're literally just going to distribute pipe from one to the other. I'm going to put a chest there. That's all you're going to do is pipe insertion. Then on this side, what we're going to do is I'm going to split my steel line, which I can already split from here. And I'm going to take the other line that I split, which is going to be gears. I'm going to bring that down here. Alright. So, I'm going to split my gear line. Now I'm also going to need to split my iron line, headed up here. bring that up here. Because this guy needs to start making some equipment. Cool. So now this area's got, well, some power. I'm going to start making some medium electric poles because I can actually do that. I forgot I could do that. And that'll feed this whole area in one go rather than, you know, supplement it. And cool. Now we have production of engines. Nice. Get a chest of engines. Now I can start making cars and stuff, which is really nice. Because I'm going to definitely need an automobile to get down there. But since we have something with more demand for gears, I'm going to supplement it by just adding some more to this. I'm also going to get rail stuff set up. I'm going to definitely need to get rail stuff set up. Actually, advanced material processing would be... Well, no, not at the moment. We don't need it. We don't need advanced material processing. Not for a while. Alright, so get down here. We're going to definitely need to get this area more iron, though. We're having a lack of iron down here. We're going to definitely need to supplement it. So how do we get more iron down here if it's not splitting correctly? Well. No, it's coming down. It's coming down at its own rate, but it's... We definitely need more production, it seems. But right now, our production lines seem to be maxed out. I wonder. Alright. While we're making some engines, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start smelting down some stone. Because we're going to definitely need some smelted stone. What I'm going to need to do now is... Ugh, yeah, they're attacking my turrets heavy down there. Alright, I see you down there. I'm coming. There we can see... Oh, you guys are lacking ammo, too. Or give you guys a supplement of ammo. I'll heal you up. You don't have any ammo either. Alright, I'll make 10 ammo for you real quick. But what I need to do is I also need to clear out these trees if I'm going to have a driving path down here. But this biter base is definitely causing some issues. You're rednecking the hell out of these trees. Right now it's only biters though, which is nice. Alright. So, what else can we get? I'm going to go for turret damage, because a lot of defense is going to be done by these turrets down here. I want to make sure that they're safe. That they can output as much damage as they can. Apparently the equalizer in the music app I'm using has decided that equal is nowhere near equal as it should be. I'm also going to do is I'm going to take the time to deconstruct this and get this properly going. At least so I can have some sort of stone input upstairs at my main base. It's not going to be great, but it'll be enough. That's all I need. Need more copper. Alright, for now I'm just going to run this up here. And this is actually winding down. We're already using this up. Ooh, that's not good. It's going to cause some concern later. You can definitely know that. Bang this down, please. Thank you. And we will bring you across here. Alright. Come back over here. We're going to definitely need to get it over to the smelting area. Actually, I could probably just make it right here. So I'll make this area just a simple smelting area. through which our stone will get converted into stone brick. Just like in Minecraft, gotta convert the stone into stone brick if you want to do anything semi-useful with it. We can place this better though. Alright, put that there. We need a way for input to happen. So we'll put you guys here. Tell you guys to go this way. And I also need to get coal on this line, which I will just simply... Actually, I could properly split this here and get this set up here. So that way the line does both coal and what it needs to. So put that there. Alright, so you will go here. And I need you to come over here. Come here, come here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, goodness, that scared me. You see the mouse jitter around the screen like mad? Alright, cool. So now we got coal coming in this way. And we'll get some imports in here. Cool. Now I just need to get some copper so I can lay some electrical wire in that direction. I'll be good to go, hopefully. Right now we've got an excess of copper. More copper than what we need to do with. We know what to do with. Words. They happen. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to replace this line right here with this pipe. There we go. And that should power all of that. And eventually I do want to get rid of the small poles that we are running now, in hopes that we can convert them to something a little bit better. Anyway, so these guys should run this area pretty clean, pretty quick. I'm gonna head back up to where I am making engines, and hopefully I can build a car now. That means I can also start getting diesel locomotives and start working on trains, which is nice. Once I have trains up and running, I'll be very happy. Because trains are great ways to produce a lot of resources really quick. Alright. Let's grab my guns. Got a ton of ammo. And we're going to restrict this down to that, so we're not constantly making way too much stuff. Got a ton of pipe getting laid out. We got a ton of everything coming on here. And this is enough to make my first car. Ta-da! I have a car now. I just made it in my pocket. You know. Magic. Where'd it go? There it is. Filled up with some goodies. We're gonna fill our car full of guns because that's how it happens. And we're gonna hit the road. Car is definitely a much more efficient way to travel. Also, while I'm here, I'm gonna use some of the stone in my pocket to sort of fill up this. Actually, grab. There we go. What are the crafting options, and why is there a red symbol on some of them? Okay, so when you're crafting, the red symbol means that it can only be made in certain, buildings. And because of that, you can't actually craft it, but you can see what it's made out of. So, that's why that exists. I'm also going to grab another chest here. And I'm going to grab an inserter here. Nice, slow one. Just so I have stone getting collected as well. I would like to have some sort of stone collection going on, just in case we run out. Alright, let's head down here with our car. It's powered on coal. And I just hit a power pole. Alright, so you need to be very careful driving around. Driving at night is not a good activity. Also, my car is very fragile. While fast, it is very easy to break. So I have to be very careful as I proceed down here. I have to get to that base and drive around it fast enough that I don't anger it. Or, I anger it, but I don't, you know, ruin myself. I probably should make some more shotgun shells, so I'll make them in my pocket for now. As I clear out more trees. Because, you know, shotgunning trees makes you British. That was weird. I don't know why I went with a British accent there. So making a pathway out of here so I can drive freely out of here. And that way I can head down here towards where all of these biters are. And I can clear out this, this big base of junk. There's a lot of nasty work down there. The best way to do that is with a car. The British accent is not that bad at all. Place lights near power poles. That would probably be a good idea, but I'm an idiot. That, and I probably shouldn't be driving around at night. It's daytime now, though, which is nice. So let's get in and get going. What I can also do is, because I've got autofill set up... Oh my god, really? Is I can simply place some turrets down here. And they should... They didn't automatically. Alright, my car got destroyed. My car got destroyed completely. As did my turrets. This just went poorly for everybody involved. This just went completely poorly. Ugh. So, fun thing that I forgot. You need to have ammo in your inventory, not just in your gun pouch. It doesn't work if it's in your gun pouch. My master strategy of having 4 guns with me along this battle, completely invalidated. Cost me my car. I mean, on a positive note, we've eliminated the enemies down here, so now we've got a huge source of copper we can rely on in the future, but idiocracy will not get you far in this game. Oh, it will not, as you just saw. Now I don't have a car either. So there went like 100 guns and 50 coal that I'm just not going to get back now, because that's how it is. But good thing on the inverse, at least, is more of this iron's getting produced, which is always a good sign. And I'm going to grab my stone brick that's been produced so far, and I'm going to make some steel furnaces. Oh, we're going to juice up the production rate. Everything going right now, which is great. These stone furnaces produce a lot more very quickly. Though, now we need to get a lot more stone incoming as well. Which is unfortunate. I'm going to drop 50 more stone into both of them for now. Just get them kick-started. And I'm going to kick-start these as well. Get a ton of this. These guys will be producing mad, insane fast. Very good. The more that they can produce, the better. The more they can fill these lines, the better. One problem I have is... No, it doesn't seem like the resources are being allocated correctly, but it doesn't need to be efficient, it just needs to work. At least at this point. Alright. You know, I think I can do pretty good with what I've got. Gonna grab more bullets. This time I'm gonna get this gun out of the inventory so they don't automatically go into there. They automatically go here. I'm just going to grab a chest. Dump all this extra stuff in here. I think the last few furnace lines can't place anything on the belt. Let me see. Because sometimes that's true, but sometimes it's not so much. So let's see. So, going to probably work on that now. Oh yeah, they are... Oh no, these are stuck because they're pretty much done. These lines, yeah, they can put stuff on the belt. These guys are fine. If I mouse over them, you can see that they don't have iron in them because they don't have anywhere to go. But you can see that there's steel in these because they're completely full. This line is producing way more than it, you know, can handle. Just fine. Hey, Thori, how you doing? We definitely have an influx of iron, though. That is nice. I'm very happy to see an influx of iron come in. We really need to find a better way to load balance all of this, because it is not being load balanced at all. At least in any proper way. If I put it like that, guess not so much. Yeah, the left side of the belt is very heavily favored. I wonder if there's a way I can undo that. Or at least try to stop that from happening. Alright, let me see. So we've got a lot of belts coming in at this one location, right? Alright, so... we're gonna have these two belts come in, get separated immediately, split up properly. We'll get it merged up with another belt, so we need a three-way here. And it'll eventually need to form into this two here, so it does get separated properly at some point. Alright, so what can we do? I want to essentially just put all of it all onto two belts at some eventual point. So, how about this? You come over here now. And we'll properly get this set up. See, I'm trying to think of how to lay this out best so that everything is distributed properly. So now everything's on two belts, right? I want to keep it on two belts. I don't want to merge the two belts. So we will separate the two belts. One will go that way, and one will go this way. And we'll do this weird sort of idea I've got. So I'm going to go this way a little bit. I'm going to head up here. We're going to go this way. Yeah, there we go. Well, it doesn't look glamorous. It does split the belt a little more evenly. And keeps the distribution very nice. Now this is all going like that. Why? Why is all of the right belt getting stripped? I'm guessing because this guy has nowhere to put on the left belt. So let me move this splitter to here, right? And I'm just going to grab all of this coal that it's going to try to push down this line. Alright. Here's the problem now. It's not getting fed in quick enough, is it? I wonder. I wonder if there's even a better way to do this. Probably is. Yeah, I feel like the facility just got a little more cramped. I wonder if I switch it up and have these two lines feed into the first splitter, and then the next splitter just adds this guy, who, in a way, should be fed doubly. Alright, so let me figure this out again. Hey, son of Korhal, how you doing? I feel like every time I see your name, I feel like I'm mispronouncing it. Alright, so if that's the two belts... this game lives up to its name. It's just factory work. Well, it is Factorio for a reason. But it's fun to me. It's fun trying to figure out the most efficient way to do this. To figure out the proper planning and getting it all set up. This is definitely very right heavy, so let's figure out a way to load balance this a little bit better. Should just be that, because all of the belt just puts on one side of the line. So that should help redistribute this a little bit better. And there we go. All 3 lines are non-stop now. All of them are constantly feeding out. There's no backup, there's no back feed, and there's a ton of iron just getting fed down the line. That seems like it's working much better. Wants to be a factory manager confirmed. Nah, this kind of stuff is just fun. Is Factorio on Steam? It is coming to Steam soon. They haven't given it an official date, but Steam is coming once they get factory integration, or they get Steam Workshop integration, everything figured out, and it's coming. And more science. Alright, we'll just get shotgun stuff. The Tree Cleaner 2015. Right. You're doing meh? As long as you're not doing meth, Thori. If you're doing meth, I'd have to come out there and smack you really hard. And then I would promptly go home. In all seriousness, don't do meth, Thori, please. You're better than that. You're above the drug. But, yeah. Meth is a hell of a drug. You're damn right. That's why I don't like my friends or anybody I know doing it. Which is why I don't know anybody doing it, I guess, in a weird way. It's because most of my friends aren't the type of people that would do meth, thankfully. Also doing math. Oh, well, homework is homework. Homework is important, too. As long as it's not meth homework. Be a weird homework. I'm going to make a new car. The first car was silly. Put a new one down. Beep. There we go. It's got gun. It has a bunch of other things. Oh my goodness, Cripson. Look, just because your name is Crip doesn't mean you are allowed to do Crip things. Like meth. I don't even know if that's a Crip thing. Just don't do meth. Look, my advice, son, don't do meth. It's bad for you. It's bad for your health. Why are we talking about meth? Can we talk about something a little more happy? Anyway, I'm going to make a bunch of lights. Get some perimeter lighting around my base. I don't want to put 2 down. I just want to put 1 down. Make things look pretty. You don't know anybody who would sell it. Well, don't buy it. It's bad for you, man. Say yes to Factorio and no to meth. There you go. That's how you do it. Or if you're too young, for Factorio, say yes to Minecraft. I don't know. Now, once again, we have a belt backup. That's because we don't have our iron being used anywhere, which is good. I'm okay with that. I'd rather our belt backup because, you know, the materials aren't being used on anything rather than, you know, we just don't have the ability to put them anywhere. So we've got a little bit of lighting everywhere now, which is nice. Makes things a little bit better. Quality of life. You know, you gotta always make sure you're looking out for yourself sometimes. Make things look a little pretty. We're gonna definitely clean this out at some point and make a proper way to distribute, you know, those packs. But for now, our main priority is pretty much just getting stuff cleaned out in the area. I can place down more turrets. Also going to grab a steel axe, get this old axe out of my inventory, get the new one. And we'll make some repair packs. Alright, so we have a lot of iron, or copper in the area. We don't have a lot of iron. Nearest source of iron is out here. It's not exactly easy to get to. The car does not like driving into trees. So let's do a little cleaning. You're casual, so say yes to Minecraft. Well, I hope that through watching these videos you do learn a little bit about Factorio. I know I'm not great with tutorials, but I have been trying to do a very more tutorial-focused Minecraft Let's Play. Well, in a way. I'm trying to keep my Minecraft play a little more tutorial-esque when it comes to Feed the Beast, so that it's a little easier for people on the outside to palette, and it gets them a little more interested because it makes them, you know, interested in learning how Thaumcraft works and whatnot. Okay, I'm just regular gunning down these trees now. And, well, for now we'll get plastic. We'll need to start doing plastic stuff. They added attack speed. Yeah, they did a few things. It'll be very interesting to see how that all plays out. Alright. So we've got this enemy base out here by this iron deposit, and I really want to get that cleaned out. That's the way I'm going to do it. Just with a little bit of help from my friends. Clean that out, nice and easy. Lemon squeezy. Just like that. Clean that area out. Oh, it's so much better. We'll repair all these guys up. And we'll go home. Hey, Jack of all trades, how you doing? Alright, now I'm gonna head up here and start cleaning out those as well. Hey, Abra, have you heard of the aisle? I have not, unless you're talking about the aisle where you buy food and groceries. I know about that aisle. It's a good way to take out a base. It's very nice. An autofill definitely makes life a lot easier when it comes to doing that. So I'm kind of exploiting the mod a little bit, but you know, what can you do? I'm not the first one. I'm not going to be the last one. I'm just another cog in the wheels. Alright, so I need to find a way to get up here and get to this base, because there's a lot of oil up here, but I don't feel safe tapping it. Later, nerds! Easy peasy. Besides, if you were going to put turrets out there, you'd instantly load them up with guns as well, if you had guns to load them up with. You wouldn't just leave your turrets out there without any friends. I really need to get over there, but trees don't make life easy. Oh. Let's clean out this base. Alright, nice. Basically herds and tribes versus each other. And you team up with a dinosaur. That sounds pretty dang cool. I think I was just about to use a repair pack on a tree. I don't know how that works. But, okay. There's one more base just on my peripheral over here. Let's get this out of here. Oh, that is a big guy, isn't he? Oh! But we got him. Ugh. That sounds like a really fun game. If we do another, we will probably try to figure out a way to do a community night or something like that. That sounds pretty darn cool, though. That was a big worm. Big worms are very difficult. They've got heavy amounts of armor. They're really nasty to take down. That was a bit scarier than I thought it would be. There's a lot of copper around these parts. That means that I'm not going to have to worry about copper, but I'm definitely going to have to worry about iron. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just make a single train that's going to go between the two areas and just do one thing, and that's all it is, and it's going to be iron. Because we're going to be able to belt all of this copper back home. There's more than enough of it. There's copper down by our coal resource, which is already collecting. There's copper literally tons of other places. Abra Community Night. Why do you feel like you've heard that 1,000 times before? Because we're doing community nights on our Pokemon, and I've kind of just decided to merge those with my community because it's easier that way. Because a lot of people just kind of want to do that. So I just kind of merged community nights on our Pokemon with community nights with you guys. Because it's just apparently easier. I'm going to bring both of these lines up here. Could show you around with Hail and Airhawk. Ah, that's cool. They're both into it, I'm guessing. We'll go with... I guess we can just go with things like bullet damage and whatnot. Maybe make the turrets a little bit better. Bring you over here. Just continue to sort of feed this line down here. Get a second copper line all the way down here. Kind of awkward the way I did this, but it's not that bad. Go, feed that this way. Can you be a pterodactyl? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Reminds me of a weird time back when I was an intern for the vocational school I worked at. We found a lot of weird things on the internet, and we decided that we were just going to show them to each other, and somebody found something that related to pterodactyls, and we were just kind of blown away that it existed. Believe me, the internet's a strange place. Humans as in cavemen? I would think like humans like AK-47s, because cavemen humans ain't gonna stand up against the pure, unadulterated rage of... yeah. That sort of thing. Alright, so we've got these switchers coming down here, doing distribution. We've got tons more copper availability coming down. We're gonna need tons of copper, so I'm not that afraid of it. Probably should make a shell production area as well, but I don't know, this is doing fine. Yeah, this is all doing fine. Probably should be a bit more careful with my cars, but I don't know. There's a few weird ones, like the Theniosaurus. Oh, sounds interesting. I'm just gonna gun down more trees. Goddamn trees. They took my gerb. I guess what we could also do is start production on red belt. Start making red belt based things. Sorry for talking too much about it. Oh, you relax. You relax, my child. As I speak like a... For some reason, my mind immediately went to, you're speaking like a Canadian. And my brain's like, that's not what Canadians sound like, but good work. What are you doing? Alright, I've got a ton of this. Making a good amount of this. So, you're making... production stuff. Production isn't our problem right now, though, so I'm fine with what we've got. Not that big of a deal. Right now, copper's just filling in where it needs to. What we do need to do is get this stone production. We need to get stone up here soon. One thing that makes me a bit sketchy about stone is we're going to need a lot of it. And it's going to be used for, words. It's going to be used for words. No, stone production is going to be very valuable for, yeah, my brain's just, like, blanking out completely right now. I'm sorry. We need stone production for, yeah, wow, my brain is completely just dead. We need stone production for trains. There's the words that were supposed to eventually figure their way out of my mouth and into reality. That didn't happen. We need it for trains because if we're going to actually get big amounts of distribution coming here, we're going to need... Oh, wait. No, not all of them. Please. Thank you. That's all I needed. We are definitely going to need a healthy amount of trains. We need stone. A lot of it. Because stone is crucial to train tracks. Now this is the first time I'm actually going to do a double-sided train. I've heard about them before from other people who do Factorio, but I've not actually seen one executed, so I'm interested to see how it works. Quetzalcoatl, eh? Yeah. Alright, so that should send a load of this stuff this way. Hey, there's a ton of stone. That'll be perfect. Look at that. 4 producers of stone. They're doing a ton of work. Alright, so we need to start getting rail stuff. I need to start getting rail. Alright, I think a good way to start this out is to do a proper rail facility. Well, we can't really do a proper rail facility, so I think I'm just gonna ad-lib it. It's an Aztec god type of creature. A winged serpent. Sounds cool. We'll get 2 diesel locomotives. Actually, if I'm gonna do this, I can just have it spin around, can't I? So I'm only gonna make 1 diesel locomotive. Well, I don't know. It's a flying reptile. It sounds badass. It's what it is. Doesn't sound like a dinosaur. Unfortunately, a lot of things in life aren't dinosaurs, Thori. Unfortunately. We definitely could use some distribution on this as well. Kind of even out how it gets everywhere. There we go. That should help split this up a bit. And, yeah, I think I'm going to definitely need to start getting red belt production down. I'll just completely do a conversion and start using red belt stuff. Alright, to make red belt is just gears. That's fine, we can do gears. Like that, yeah, we just do gears like that. So that means we can just use this here. Ta-da! And you can still grab from this, right? Oh, yeah, you can. Alright. Quetzalcoatl are mythical. They're not the same thing. I hope not. It'd be kind of weird. That'd be pretty dang cool. Like some ancient civilization sees pterodactyl bones. Like, that's a Quetzalcoatl. Like, that's significantly close to what we'll actually call it in the future. In the future! Yeah. Anyway, we're going to just get belt construction set up right here. We'll get some fasties this way, and we'll output to another chest right here. Actually, yeah, we'll just output to a chest. That's fine. Cool. And we'll have you make readies. Cool, cool. I know. I think it'd be pretty darn cool if an ancient civilization actually found, like, the bones of a pterodactyl. And literally... And that's probably what, like, ancient civilizations thought, like, dinosaur bones were. Like, it's a dragon! And it's like, no, it's not a dragon, but you're close. You're close. I wouldn't be surprised. And then, you know, the ancient civilization would come and destroy everything because they don't like future people. But, you know, what can you do? Actually, you come this way, and you come out here, like so. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Actually, we could use another splitter here. Alright, we really need this split like 3 ways. How are we going to do this? Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Alright, you come this way. You come this way. Whoa, we're getting attacked down here? We're getting attacked down here? From who? What base down here? Is there even a base down here? I don't see anybody. Well, I know we were being attacked and we're fine, but... Yeah, I need a scan of this area. There's something down here. Also, we got a little bit of damage. Wasn't anything significant. You know, there's no big loss. But still, that was interesting. There's flying snakes too. Huh. Sounds lewd. Put another chest over here. Alright, we need to... I keep going at do. I need to get gears down here. So how do I do that? Probably just pull them this way, like so. And then I need to split here. Hop this way. That supplies the gears. That supplies these in a weird sort of way. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okie dokie. It supplies these. Okay. So now we need you. You take gears and you take underground belts. Alright. Alright. Let's get that set up. I need to get gears over here. Again! Oh my gosh. Doesn't stop, yeah? And the hits don't stop, and the hits don't stop. You've seen a snake that uses cipher glides. Oh, that's Brawl. My god. Thori, really? You dork, you. Not sure if it's in a mod, but can you remove land? Have a defense by digging moats? Sadly, no. As cool as that would be. That doesn't work, sadly. Alright, pull this down here. I guess we'll just have to steal a little bit of that. To get this going. You need a lot of gears, don't you? My god. You need a lot of gears. Wow. So many gears. So much so that our gear production is, yeah, seriously lacking. We need more gears. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally upgrade my plants. Just direct upgrade my plants. That should get a ton more gear production going. And it should hopefully start speeding this up. Oh, we're definitely going to need to get more gears out, though. But we've got belt production on all accords, which is nice, because we're definitely going to need to use red belts when we start getting our facilities up and running. Give you 50 of those. Get you started on that, champ. Ugh. Alright, I'm probably gonna get some turrets set up down here. For the time being. Alright, so where is the enemy? These guys? Can't be these guys. They're too far out. I think. Now these still doing a perimeter check to check out everything. Odd. Huh. That makes things seem sketchy as all heck. I don't like it. One bit. Alright, so what was I doing? I was making rail. Yeah, I wanted to get rail. Alright, we're gonna make some rail stuff now. We need iron, steel, and a whole bunch of other goodies. And stone. Alright, so we'll get a proper rail loop going on here. Turn gun turret damages, going as planned. It's taking forever, but that's fine. And I want to get a drop-off point set up here for the trains. So let's figure that out. I need to make a circular loop around here. Yeah, something like that. Just sort of make this big old choo-choo loop. Like so. And use the trains to make a way out of here. Shoot these rocks. We'll also use this to make a drop-off depot sort of thing here, where materials will come in, get dropped off, and whatnot. Means we need to get this set up. actually probably need to adjust this to be a different place. Yeah, let's get this guy set up and then we'll adjust based on that. Alright, so you come here. Alright. You didn't lie, it's a flying snake. Oh my. Alright, so we'll cut you off here. Alright, and we'll get this rail set up here. Alright, cool. So now we've got rail working-ish. Get up here. And pull this back up here so we've got iron intake. There we go. Nice. Ish. There we go. Now it's much nicer. Because it actually exists. I said I was going to do a two-headed train, but I kind of created a path for a double train. So, I mean, it's... I don't know. For now, I'll just merge the lines, but it allows me later to not worry about it. Not that big of a deal. There's only going to be one train on it. Ooh. Hey, finally finished. So let's get the next level trains. We can get cargo wagons. We're only going to be doing one train at a time, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so the source was just literally this direction. Jumping snakes sound cool. Actually, I can make a one-way train. I don't need to make a two-headed train for this, because if I set up the other end to be a very similar system, where it just loops around and comes back in on itself, and it'll work. And apparently this is a low-flying helicopter. Something crazy's happening, I guess. Continue to sort of clear out this area. And continue to press the train this way. What I can do now is actually manually force the train down this track as well. How much rail do I have? Not enough. So I'll start producing more. Am I cutting down trees with a shotgun? Yeah, it's the easiest way to do it in this game. No wonder the animals hate me on this planet. Alright, cool. Now we can get some train signals as well. Stuff we'll need. Really? Tiny pick though, Thori? Can't upload Imager, can you? Right, and that actually goes, yeah, right to the heart of the iron line. I'll just cut down these trees for now. I'm gonna make just the rest of my rail. How else do people cut down trees? Exactly! Seriously, how do you cut down trees? Like a normal person? It's lame. You're lame. Axe? That smells weird. Nobody likes the smell of axe. Alright, so we'll have our stop here. Tree Cutter 9000. Kamehameha. I don't know, you figure out how to do Kamehamehas in this game. Alright, come back over here. Get our loop going. It's always the side that, like, takes the longest to flip to. Electric saws, tie a rope to it, HMO1. Oh, you and your Pokemon joke. Look at how cute you are. I know I can't learn cut, but I can learn shotgun. Oh look, there's oil over here too, which is good for the future. Not this area's future, but my future. Alright, good, good. I'll merge back on the line here. Eventually I'll get... Well... No, I need to get into the train. There's no way for me to insert anything into the train. So stuff's just getting blown up. I'm all the way away from my base. They're at my boilers? They're at my boilers? Oh, and I have no way to insert things. Do I have a burner inserter? Can I make a burner inserter? I can't. Oh, I am up Poop's Crick without a paddle. I am up. Okay, just straight up, this is shitty. Oh, I'll see you, Silent. They've destroyed my power. Where did you guys come from? One guy? One guy was enough? Okay. Alright, let's get rebuilding. What a bunch of jerks. Destroyed my stuff long enough to cause a nice big lapse in everything. Alright, so... Oh, hi. Really? You just went down the belt and did a little bit of damage as we, like, went down? It's adorable. You didn't even destroy anything. Oh my god. You tried. Give you the award for that. You didn't do anything, but you tried. Alright, so you all need power. That gets this going. So we have half of the power facility running. We need a boiler. Where's my boilers at? There they are. We need... 3 more of these, huh? There we go. And power should be, yeah, back up and running. There it goes. What a bunch of jerks. Huh. I wonder where they came in on then. Because the only enemies I see are down here and down here. Huh. Alright, well, let's at least start to get train stuff in a way it's set up. Need to get a lot of materials for this, though. So just stand out here in the land of the belts. And we'll get some of this. Get like 5 of you. So we're going to need a lot of this. A lot of these wires to actually do this work. Put you here so I can get rid of these. And I also have a connection. It's heavy efficiency, heavy electricity up here. I just need some heavy electronics up here. There we go. Now, why is there a power issue somewhere? Hello? Odd. I just want to pull some power across here because I want to grab a splitter. I should have one on me. Come down here to the rail and split a little off for my rail. I'm going to need a little bit of coal for my train because train runs off coal. So we need to get a little power down here so I can actually, you know, fill it up. Like so. Put it into a chest. And let's get our stations. I need 2 stations, and I'm gonna need my train. Really, I just need this set up. There. More than what I needed. Okay, cool. Alright, you just go to that station. Come back around. He's gonna go and automatically do what he's gotta do. Look at him go. Look at how fast he is. It's adorable. Need to make more cargo wagons, though. Need more steel for that. How you doing, Electric Boogaloo? So when he's actually stopped, I want to see where he's at. Cool. So that's where this guy lets out. Right there. Perfect. We can really do some good stuff with that. Can you get run over by your own trains? You can, believe it or not. It's not healthy for you either. Okay. But I can manually control the train, which is nice now. And just go on my merry way. Can I go to sleep, Thori? Well, thank you for coming out and watching. Hold up. Went a little too fast. I gotta go around. I keep going way too fast. Again, this is kind of fun. Alright, I need to set up a station here. Alright, your name is going to be Iron Supply 1. Keep the name simple. So you're going to add that to this. You're going to head back to Cypherpunk, if you can, please. This guy should automatically head back home. Like so. He's even smart enough to go to his own rail and everything. I'll pause him for now. Look at that. A good train. Look at that. Just need to get a few more cargo wagons. We'll be pretty good. Trains are awesome. I used to, when I was a kid, wanted to be a conductor for trains. That dream quickly fell apart, but dang. It is definitely fun. You know, just strutting around with that much horsepower. You just go your merry way and wreck everything else that comes, you know, next. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use train signals. That way, the trains don't accidentally hit each other if I have ever more than one on the track, which is always a good idea. Knows not to go that way, but it knows the right way is clean. This guy knows that, like, all the way across there is issue, but on the way back he should be fine. And these are nice and smart enough that they can figure out what they're doing, which is very nice. So this guy knows that you can't put a train this way for some reason. Odd. Why? There's nothing blocking. Unless you're being polite, there's literally nothing blocking this way back to the other station. But whatever. This guy's paused, so he ain't going anywhere. Also, I probably should name you properly as well. You're going to be Iron Drop. Cool. So, I know that iron isn't a problem now, but I'm just being prepared for the future. Probably going to need to get some oil processing in the future soon. But once again, that's a thing that we don't have to worry about right now, which is nice. We do rocketry. We need to start working on explosives, and that means sulfur processing. Huh. We're going to need sulfur processing, though. Especially if we start getting into the oil business. What we need right now is another car. And we're going to need more guns. And I'm going to need more turrets. I've got 3. Should be more than enough to be taking out bases with it. Let's drive over this coal, grab some more, and quickly fill up my car. Very nice. I just hit a tree. Is life. Alright, quickly navigate down here. I'm gonna grab 100 bullets for myself, or for my turrets at least. And I'm gonna drive through these lines real quick for a bunch of nice goodies, so that I can make a few more turrets. And we'll get out of here. Now that I have fast transport, and I have a target that just sent a nice little raiding party my way. I'm surprised I didn't hit any poles. Look at that driving. They sent a nice little raiding party my way. I wanted to go greet them. The good old American way, with guns and more guns. Hey, nerds. jerks. Did you like it? Because it was fun for me. Next time you want to send a raiding party my way, make sure you bring better guns than what I've got. Nerds. Hey, you know what? To mark this occasion, I'll draw a little A. Tree got in my way. Tree got in my way. Tree got in my way. Draw my name with their blood. You know how it is. Let's go find that other base. No, it's around here somewhere. There's a big base down here that I took out. Remember, I took it out. I'm gonna grab all the delicious pink residue. Right over here. And let's nuke another alien settlement. Hey jerks! How you doing? You're all dead now. It didn't go all that well for you, did it now? E. That's what you get. You little jerks. Radar is doing a nice bit of scouting, but the nearest enemy base is up there, which is nice. That's the nearest enemy settlement. I'm okay with this. Also, I hit a stone. I'll drive around this forest real quick just to make sure there's nothing close to this iron base that I've got going over here. I'm actually going to have to bring power over here and whatnot, but you know, for now, it seems to be fine. I'm going to make a bunch of wires and just start stringing power lines this way along the train path. Goodness. I couldn't see if that actually connected or not, so I just winged it. Okay. We got power down here now. Just held left click and traveled down the path. We put a bunch of nice power poles that all connect to each other. Just like that. I'm gonna get a nice rail tanker. Oh, that is nice. Oh, that is nice. I feel like this is unnecessary, though. If I remove that, yeah, it automatically connects. Alright, so that was unnecessary. That's fine. Production-wise, we're still not meeting our demand. We're not meeting demand. We're not exceeding our demand, which is fine. Did I hit a tree? It's dead now. Grab some more gun. Some for me. And some for the car. My car wants some gun too, come on. Gotta give my car some gun. And yeah, that's fine. We're good on ammo when it comes to like our maximum number. Hey Nada, how you doing? So that's all the enemy bases in the area eliminated. We've got a rail connection set up to our first iron supply that we'll need to start to use. Plus, there's a great big oil supply over there as well. But we've got a lot of this we need to start digging into. Oh, there's a lot of it out here. also need to do is do a little more scouting. I don't feel safe with what we've got scouting-wise. So we will scout some more. These guys use up quite a bit of power, you have to admit. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. And if we can figure out where the extents of our pollution are going, that would be nice. For now, what else can we do? We have pro factory builder now. Oh, thank you. Also, I have the autofill mod now, which is so much better. Oh my god. I'll get batteries. Because we'll need level 3 research soon. There we go. And, looks like it's time to jump up iron production. Yeah, probably a good idea to jump up iron production. I actually have to start getting this stuff properly out here. Oh, that's a bit much. Use control instead of the wrong click. Alright, oh yeah, we're gonna need some of that. Get proper things going on all of this production. Actually, no, it's iron coming in that's having the issue. We do not have enough iron coming in. Also, we'll probably have to convert this to red belt, too. But, yeah, what can you do? It's definitely our iron coming in that could use a bit of a jump. Okay. Not a biggie on my end, you know, it's no skin off my bones. But that just means we've got to start producing a lot more iron. We've got level 2 belt, so we'll be able to sub that in where we need to. It's just, we need more coming in. Which means I am... Alright, I'm going to scrap this whole entranceway for iron. I'm going to get rid of the whole thing. I'm going to get a ton of backlog materials in my body. That's fine. Because I want to set this up to be, like, proper. And this is just going to make a lot of things angry at me because we're not going to have iron coming in. But that's fine. You just hold off. You just hold off right there. Yeah. Alright. For now, just forget about research. I want to focus on this. Just get a bunch of this stuff. Alright, so... let's get a bunch of red belt. Gonna need... take one of you. I said one! I did say one. I'm gonna take all of you, though. And I'll take one of you. I misclick very heavily in this game. And, you know what? I'm going to just get rid of this. No, I'm gonna not need any of that. I'll merge my inventories down here. I'm gonna get a lot of... when it comes to this stuff. Put that there. Alright, let's get some iron intake solutions. Maybe a full belt of iron ore and a belt of coal fed with long-handed inserters. Yeah. I feel like you can still do it pretty well with a split belt. As long as that's a red split belt instead of a non-red split belt. Red does a lot. You just head up here. And I'm going to drop you off. Alright. fine. For now, that'll be fine. Alright, so what we need to do is... on every source, we need to just bring a little bit of this in. A little bit of red, 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 red. And we'll get all of it coming in this way. And we can just use yellow for coal because it's used at such a low rate compared to the actual coal distribution that's there. It's not great when it comes to efficiency for when the coal gets split, but it's not the end of the world. I think we'll be fine with this. So, boom. There we go. We've got coal feeding now. Get this here. No, wait. What are you doing? Alright, that was the wrong way. I'm just a fool. Come this way. We'll need to do a three-way split, but yeah, it's not great, but I can do it. And the split will have to heavily incline towards these two on the left. Which means that... do something like that. And then we could just bring this yellow belt over here. That's fine. That'll start us back up. And this is gonna have issues because... there we go. I just fill you guys up. Doesn't matter. Alright. So now this is coming in, it's getting distributed. So now what we're going to do is we're going to red belt this all the way out to here. Why are we going to red belt this out to here? Because these trains are going to start delivering large amounts. 2, 3, 4, 2... This train is going to start delivering a large amounts of coal in and out. Well, not coal. Goodies. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to get set up for that. Actually, we could probably use medium electric poles for this. Do I have mediums? I have one medium. Great. Yeah, alright, we'll make like 5 medium electrics. And we'll continue to get this set up. Right now, this belt, when it actually gets to this point where we're going to have large amounts of distribution going on him, he's going to be fine. Hey. Somebody actually asked me if they wanted to ask me for help streaming. So I might do a streaming tutorial for people who are relatively interested. So yeah. Oh, we're getting attacked. Okay, where are my defenses? Really? You just chilled on my belt like that? Oh wow, you went right for the turret. Why did you go for this guy? Odd. Where'd he come from? Odd. Well, now we got turrets defending this down here, but still, that was weird. Okay, so we'll get some power down here. No real good place to put that, is there? Oh, dude, you're fine, don't worry. So actually, I probably could just do some weird thing where I have all of these just come out onto this belt, and like every other one flips around. It sounds weird, but it might work. I mean, if it works, it works. I'm not going to care. Enemies don't seem too hard for now, but they do get better as things go on. So, I don't think they're wimps. They do improve. It's such a weird distribution, but I think it might work. Because it's going to be even. At the end of the day, as long as the coal gets put on the train in an even way, this will distribute in an even way. As weird as it is. And it's compact as all get out, too. I'm not going to, say it's bad. I'm just going to say it's unique. Alright. So now we have a train depot. As weird as it looks, it's going to directly transplant all of its goods onto this copper, or this iron belt. I gotta do the same thing, but on the other one now. Which will be interesting, to say the least. It looks like at the moment, even with all of this, we're still gonna need more. Which is okay. That's fine. That's fine. And you know what? There's actually a way we can split this up a bit better. By just coming through and editing all of this. Oh, odd. Text messages. Un momento, por favor. Oh. Alright, one moment. I have to look up something and see if I can do something. But what I can do is put you here. We'll put 2 red lines this way. It's right on top of a oil drip. It's gonna be interesting. So we'll finish this off. And I keep forgetting. My brain is just like, duh. Excuse me. Excuse me, brain. Can we get this going? This. Look at this. Look at this. Come over here. Alright. I'm actually going to take a momentary break. We'll go to a BRB screen, and I think this will be where we'll end it for right now. Things seem to be going pretty well. There's a lot of cool stuff going on here. I think we'll be pretty good. So, hey, listen to this workout music right now. This is some hype music. So, let me just finish getting this last bit of the line connected, and then I will be back in about 5 minutes. This is a great time. If you need to go to the bathroom, grab a water, do what you must. Now is the time to do so. As once I get this all good to go, you should be good to go and do whatever you gotta do. Alright? And we'll come back and we'll continue with some Feed the Beast 1.8.9. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Go like that. And I can cut this line down here. Look at that. We save a little belt. Ha-ha! I sound like a bad Mickey Mouse. It's a problem now. This guy isn't getting distributed back on. So if I put this here, and then get this guy here, and then put this here, look at that! The distribution facility is mad insane right now. But it's going. Alright. Well, since things seem to be good to go, yep, this is a good point for me to save. So, we'll see you guys back in a moment. Alright. Thank you very much for coming, and I hope you stay for some Feed the Beast 1.8. Alrighty, we are back, but I'm gonna bump the stream real quick. So, yeah, hold tight. Stream's gonna go offline, then we'll be back online.